Welcome back to Sailing Joy. We're Ed and Patricia and we're sailing the world aboard Joy. Today we're going to talk about something that is very close to our hearts, sailing the best spots here in Croatia. Croatia is known for its stunning coastline, beautiful islands and clear waters. In our opinion, there's no better way to explore this country's natural beauty than by sailing. With so many routes to choose from, we're going to share with you a route that we have created and we liked the most. Easily done in a week, especially if you're sailing out of Split. So this is an awesome route that you can follow and see the best spots around here. Let's get started. Today on Sailing Joy.
Breaking through with hope of light and love.
Que susto! Eu só vi a Joy indo lentamente.
Today, our journey begins at a breathtaking bay that could easily serve as the backdrop for a scene in a movie, with its crystal clear waters shimmering in the morning light. Together with our friends from Okolo, we woke to the serene beauty of this coastal haven after spending the night at a nearby location. As early in the morning, we decided to change anchorages. Hello guys, we're here in Croatia and we're loving this country. This is like a playground to cruisers. We didn't think we're gonna like it this much, but the anchorages are so close to each other and it's so easy to go from one side to the other to be protected from the wind. So we're really enjoying here because we don't have to sail much from one place to the other. For you guys that love to sail long distance and so on, maybe Croatia is not for you. But for us that we're into really enjoying the anchorages and not sailing much for our third season with Joy, we're truly enjoying it. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna sail all Croatia all the way to Venice. And in Venice, in Italy, we're gonna go to a marina, and in the marina we'll leave Joy and we'll explore a little bit by land and then go south where we're gonna be spending our winter time, which we don't know yet which one of the countries in Italy we're gonna choose. But for now, we're gonna enjoy our summertime here in Croatia. But this was not an anchorage we intended to stay for the night. We made a decision to move in despite of lack of significant wind. On days like this, when the breeze is minimal, we rely on our trusted friend, the Code Zero sail, to propel us forward. Patricia and I swiftly prepared the sail for use, anticipating smooth sailing ahead. However, our hopes were short-lived as a strong breeze picked up, forcing us to lower the sail and continue on our journey with only the Genoa. Our perseverance paid off as we reached our destination just in time to witness a breathtaking sunset over the Adriatic Sea. The next morning, we received a delightful surprise when a small boat approached us, offering freshly baked bread, croissant, and fruits for sale. It was definitely a charming encounter that added to the magic of the day. After enjoying our breakfast, we prepared to head to one of the most touristy spots in the area, the island of Hvar. However, anchoring in Hvar Bay can be super expensive. So we opted to take a chance on an island just in front of Hvar instead. Here, you secure your boat on the rocks and can hire a water taxi for 25 euros per person to take you to Hvar. As we finished securing Joy on the rocks, I noticed a current going through us sideways. Sideways currents pose a challenge for a 14-meter long boat, exerting significant lateral pressure that can even displace our anchor if it becomes too strong. I decided to take a closer look by jumping into the water. Suddenly, a potential disaster loomed as Joy began to drift very close to the rocks. Patricia, sensing the danger, urgently tried to warn me.
Que susto! Eu só vi a Joy indo lentamente. Tem muita correnteza aqui onde a gente tá. Eu acho que a nossa boia começou a agarrar, sei lá.
Quickly, I leaped back on board, started the engines, and maneuvered away from hitting the rocks. The current intensified, obligating me to cut the lines free. That way I could move quickly forward, away from this bad situation.
Eu só quero sair daqui. A gente tá muito perto das pedras.
This experience taught us a valuable lesson. Always trust your instincts and prioritize safety. If something doesn't feel right, It's crucial to act decisively and move your boat to a safer location at once. Don't wait until later. With all the drama behind us, it was very clear that this place was not going to be an option to leave Joy while we go visit the city of Hvar. So we decided to pay for a mooring ball not far from where we were. Yes, peace of mind sometimes do come with a price tag, and today it was going to cost us 80 euros to spend the night at Palmisana. We knew that we were going to have a thunderstorm with winds in the afternoon, but tomorrow would be a perfect day to hire water tanks to take us to Hvar. This was perfect. Anna and staff from Okolo came to pick us up, and off we went to the famous island of Hvar. Nestled in the sparkling waters of the Adriatic Sea, the island of Hvar emerges as a natural marvel, captivating all who set foot upon its shore. With its rugged coastlines, lush vineyards, and ancient olive groves, we allowed ourselves to get lost in the so many little streets in town and walk up to the castle to have a bird's eye view of the bay. Here one can help but feel a profound connection to the earth and sea, a connection that transcends times and space.
When we're standing in the overflow, we were swimming with the silver moon, dancing like a maniac.
After thoroughly enjoying our last 2 days in Hvar, we were eager to explore the next island.
Chegamos em Vis e agora a gente vai dar uma voltinha lá na cidade, que é super bonitinha. Dá pra ver de longe, assim, as casinhas com os telhados laranjas. Aliás, isso é muito típico aqui da Croácia. É muito bonitinho de olhar de longe.
The island promised to be an exciting destination, one we have heard so much about it. While the sail to Vis was a bit longer than we were accustomed to, spanning approximately 25 nautical miles, it held the allure of a beautiful sunset arrival. Our plan was to anchor on the opposite side of the city for the first night, near an abandoned submarine bunker. This would allow us to explore this intriguing piece of history before moving to a mooring ball right in front of the city of Vis the next day. One of the highlights for our visit to Vis was a reservation we had made at Rockies, a renowned restaurant on the island. Here, they specialize in serving a traditional Croatian dish called peka, alongside their own local produced wine. We launched our dinghy and eagerly embarked on our exploration to the submarine bunker. This captivating island holds a unique allure. As the farther inhabited island from the Croatian mainland, Vis boasts a rich tapestry of history woven over millennia. Dating back in 397 BC, the island's story begins with Dionysius the Elder from Syracuse, who established a settlement named Issa, giving rise to the name Vis. Throughout the centuries, Vis witnessed the ebb and flow of various civilizations, including the Liburnians, Venetians, French, and Austrians. However, it was during World War II that Vis narrative took a dramatic turn, transformed this place into a clandestine refugee. The island sheltered Joseph Broz Tito, the resistance leader, alongside British and Allied forces who established a significant military presence. Notably, they built a huge secret submarine base here, the place we're visiting today, capable of accommodating submarines measuring up to 110 meters of length. Following the war, Vis remained under the jurisdiction of the Yugoslav People's Army, serving as a strategic naval base until 1989, totally closed to the world. With the dissolution of Yugoslavia, Vis finally opened its door to everyone in 1989. In modern times, Vis draws visitors from far and wide, allured by the mystique of its military heritage.
Nossa, você consegue perceber a temperatura vai baixando assim? É frio aqui dentro.
E tem morcegos, que eu já escutei o barulhinho.
Sabe o que eu queria ver agora? O submarino.
Only 4 nautical miles away sits the city of Vis. Sailing there took us a half an hour, and securing Joy into a mooring ball additional 10 minutes. While Patricia checked on how her strawberries were coming along, I got everything ready to go ashore and visit town. Now it's time to immerse ourselves in the delights of Vis and go on an unforgettable dinner experience at the renowned Rockies. I cannot recommend this experience highly enough to anyone visiting here. The folks from the restaurant picked us up, and after a 15-minute drive, you find yourself at Rockies, ready to indulge in the culinary masterpiece known as peka. Peka embodies the essence of Croatian cooking, a dish steeped in tradition and history. In Croatia, peka derives from pesi, meaning to bake or roast, reflecting the rustic origins of this beloved culinary tradition.
Custa 60 euros por pessoa. Você pode escolher se você quer cordeiro, quer pulpo, quer polvo. Acho que tem lulas também. E tá incluso vinho. Você ganha uma garrafa de vinho que eles fazem exatamente aqui nesse lugar.
Let's continue on the route to hit the best sailing spots around here. We take joy for a spin around the whole island of Vis, checking out the cool places along the way. We're departing from the city of Vis and heading to the other side of the island, where the town of Komiža is waiting for us. On top of our list is the famous Blue Cave. Blue Cave is a stunning natural attraction located in the small island of Bisevo, just off the coast of Vis. We could certainly sail over there to visit the caves, but decided to do something different. Hire a taxi boat and cross the channel super quick to get to the little island. We have heard that if you go with your boat, you can float for hours there until a mooring ball is freed up. So off we went. The cave is completely waterlocked and only accessible via a small boat through a very narrow entrance. It's super famous for its remarkable blue light, caused by the sun's ray reflecting off the white floor of the cave and bouncing onto the limestone rocks. The Blue Cave is one of the most beautiful attractions in the country, and one that you should definitely add to your bucket list.
Chegamos de volta à cidade, foi muito legal o passeio, foi muito rápido, foi muito legal.
Due to the remote location, the easiest way to visit Blue Cave is by booking a day trip from Split, Hvar, Vis, or Dubrovnik. If you're not cruising the islands, of course. If not, just do what we did. Stop your boat at the mooring ball in Komiža and cross via water taxi. As I mentioned, this cave is located in the island of Bisevo, which is part of a UNESCO Global Geopark Zone called Geopark Vis Archipelago, protecting one of the last paradise oases in the Mediterranean. There are only 12 people living in this tiny island, and they all work showing tourists Blue Cave. Time to head back to Komiža, and today the race will be between the faster boats. Back in Komiža, we thought we'd stretch our legs a bit and take a stroll around town. While we are at it, we made a stop at the iconic St. Nicolau Church, sitting high in Komiža. Let me tell you, the views of the Adriatic Sea from up here were absolutely breathtaking. The next day, we set sail to explore the next spots we put on our route, eager to check out a renowned beach called Stina. As we approached, we realized that seemingly everyone in Croatia had exactly the same idea today. The place was packed, and there was no space for Joy to drop anchor or there was a mooring ball available. Thinking on our feet, we decided to sail a bit farther down the coast, anchor Joy, and then hop on our dinghy back to Stina Beach. Stina Beach is renowned for its breathtaking natural beauty and secluded charm, tucked between two towering cliffs. This stunning pebble beach boasts crystalline azure waters that gently lap against the shore, accessible only by boat or via a narrow hiking trail that, by the way, when we were back in Vis, we rented a scooter and came to see this beach and hiked down the trail.
Ficou ancorado ali, né?
Mais ou menos uns 15 minutos. A gente tá bem alto aqui na terra, agora a gente vai descer até a praia lá embaixo.
Stina offers a sense of exclusivity and tranquility to everyone that comes to visit here. Its unique shoe shape, formed by the erosion of the limestone rocks over centuries, creates a unique curve that feels like a hidden paradise. Stina Beach offers truly unforgettable experience that cannot be missed if you are cruising around Vis.
Olha, a trilha foi doída, mas a praia vale a pena. Eu acho que Stina é uma das praias mais bonitas que tem aqui na Croácia.
In the end, the anchorage where we tied up Joy to the rocks was so peaceful that we opted to stay for a couple of days. We relished the serene surroundings, fired up the barbecue, and enjoyed ourselves for a couple of days.
Closer, closer, I'm
I'ma get closer to you, yeah. Got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete.
Just around the corner, there's another spot we were eager to explore called Blue Lagoon. As we arrived, the sun wasn't shining brightly, so we couldn't fully appreciate the beauty of this place. It is intriguing how even the most stunning places around here don't reveal their full potential when the sun isn't shining. The Blue Lagoon near Vis is a mesmerizing natural wonder and is located just off the coast of Vis. Now, for its vibrant turquoise water and pristine white pebble shores, the Blue Lagoon is paradise for swimmers, snorkelers, and anyone that enjoys nature. It is accessible by boat from Vis or nearby islands. We went to explore a bit by foot and found that this stunning location was unfortunately not very well kept, and lots of trash could be found at the beach on the opposite side. It is sad to see how there's still people in the world that without care throw trash in the ocean. The more we travel by sea, the more we see this happening, unfortunately.
Be right here with me. My mind's filled with pictures of when we used to dance, but now I don't know where you.
We hope you have enjoyed this video about the best spots to sail in Croatia. Croatia is a beautiful country that, in our opinion, is best explored by sea. And we hope our video has inspired you to plan your next sailing trip. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new videos. Thanks for being with us. Now, if you want to learn more about the sailboat we chose to be our home to sail the world, just click on the video that will appear now on the screen. See you there.